air spark technology, better known as Fast, was one of the first manufacturers of speed parts to embrace the new GM engine architecture when the LS1 hit the streets. Their original LSX intake unlocked the hidden potential of the LS1, and today they have a new range of LSXR and LSX Rt engine manifolds to suit pretty much any LS1 engine, along with wide mouth throttle bodies and fuel rails to match. So let's take a look at what makes these manifolds so unique and how to select the right one for your application. All of the Fast LS manifolds have a few things in common. The first thing you'll notice is the advanced polymer construction, which makes them lighter and more heat resistant than a cast aluminum manifold. It also makes the LSXR and LSX Rt's modular design possible. The whole thing comes apart easily and individual runners can be removed for custom porting. Up front, all of Fast manifolds are set up with a 102mm inlet that will accept 90 or 92mm throttle bodies as well. And they have integrated nitrous bungs moulded in. According to Fast, straight out of the box on a stock engine, they're worth about 14 to 20 additional horsepower. And on big cube or heavily modified LS engines, you can see 25 or more horsepower compared to a stock intake. Fast makes their LSXR intake manifolds in three different configurations. You've got the cathedral style ports for the LS1, LS2 and LS6 style heads. Then you've got the rectangular ports for the LS3, L76, L92 and L99 style heads. And then you've got the raised rectangular ports for the LS7. All the LSXR manifolds are standard height and compatible with standard factory accessories. For truck applications or cars where the hood clearance isn't a problem, there is the LSX Rt manifold. It will fit on any 1997 or later LS cathedral port truck engine, and it will also work with any LS1, 2 or 6 application where you have the additional headroom necessary. The extra interior volume is worth as much as 25 additional horsepower on a stock 6-litre engine when used with Fast's 102mm throttle body. Now, speaking of throttle bodies, Fast's big mouth comes in both 92mm and 102mm sizes. Both cable drive throttle bodies feature an offset blade pivot for improved throttle response, a thicker blade and shaft to resist deflection and binding, especially in boosted applications, and a modified internal design for reduced turbulence and better flow, especially at part throttle. Fast recommends using 102mm throttle bodies with convolute barrels for proper drivability, which is exactly the way Fast designed their big mouth 102mm throttle bodies to help with that low speed drivability. To round out your LSXR or Rt manifold, Fast also offers billet fuel rail kits, crossover lines, injector spacers for use with stock LS3 and LS7 injectors, and this complete fuel line conversion kit with a fuel pressure gauge for LS1 F bodies. Fast offers a lot of different choices in LS manifolds, so hopefully we've helped you figure out the right one for your application. If not, head to their website. They have an interactive application right there that will match up your engine to the perfect manifold and fuel rail setup. As for us here at Power TV, we're just trying to figure out how we can keep a couple of these manifolds for our own project cars.